Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, depending on what time you're watching this next episode from me, Avomance, on the AlphaCraft server. And I'm bouncing really high because I'm within range of a bouncy beacon. Yeah, that's cool. I love that. Right, in the background, you can see the thing I'm going to do first. We've got Secret Santa going on the AlphaCraft server. Jax, who is a genius, I'm walking backwards because there's something in front of me that I can't show you at the moment. There is something there that I've pressed this poor dude's button nose here, and it gives me the name of one of the other alphas. And if it gives me the name of one of the other alphas, then I get them a Secret Santa present. So I'm not going to record me taking the name, because then if they watch the video, which they might, I suppose it's possible, if they watch the video, then they're going to know that I'm the Secret Santa. And, well, ho, ho, ho. And that's not how it works. So it's got to be secret. I'm going to take the name of the person and in just a minute, and we are going to do Secret Santa button pressing. So I'm just going to do that now, and I'll be back when I know where he is. So I now have my Secret Santa. This is dead clever. It's basically got a load of books with people's names and a message in, and it randomizes the one that it shoots out at you by pressing the button. It's really, really clever. And yes, it's a present, not a Happy Meal. Are we sure about that, Jackson Wild? Because I reckon I'm looking at a hamburger, small fries, and possibly a bag of grapes somewhere around there. That looks cool. Anyway, that is the Secret Santa bit. So I'm going to go back to the base now, because there's other things to do in this episode. I'm not going to show you with my Secret Santa. What's this? Head engineer. That's new. When did that happen? All right. Anyway, so Station Master. There's all sorts of new stuff coming on here. What's that all about, for goodness sake? Right, anyway, I am going to go back to the base now. Stop meandering, man, for goodness sake. I'm going to go back to the base. Look at me bouncing, hey! Because we've got other stuff to do in this episode. Let's get back there. So we've collected a few bits and pieces. I'm just coming outside. Where's the sun? Right, sun's going to go down any minute. But I just want to show, I've not finished it because I'm actually going to shove it further into the cliff. But that's how we're going to be doing the roof. So it's a little bit kind of like these guys, but in a bigger, slightly more flat way, because it's a lot wider. And we're going to go much further in. I think we've got to put, I don't know about the same again, but maybe half again the number of chests with everything. So we're going to properly kind of lay that out, which is quite nice. But in the meantime, I've got to go to sleep, obviously. But in the meantime, you know what? I'm not going to bother going to sleep, because I'm just mad, mental like that. We are going to do. I want to do something with books. Basically, I've got something. I just want to do something with books. I've got some thoughts, and as a result, I just really quite fancy doing something with books. So I'm going to make myself a sugarcane farm, and I think because the sugarcane down at the bottom just isn't, frankly, it's just not good enough. So I'm going to make a fairly wide sugarcane farm, I think. Where we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So that will do, I reckon. 8. Let's be a relatively decent yield. I might do it double-sided. Should I do a double-sided? Yeah, why not? Let's do it double-sided. I'll do the other bit in a minute. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a bucket of water there. We're going to put a bucket of water there. And we're basically going to create ourselves a strip of infinite water blocks. It's not infinite water blocks. It's a strip of water source blocks. Come on, Avomance. You are a professional. And that is going to act as the water that will allow the sugarcane to grow. I then want to get, there we go, I want to get some sand, because that's what the sugarcane is going to grow on, like that. And I'm going to put that there, and there. So that's going to allow the sugar canes to grow there quite nicely. Then we're then going to, you know what? No, I'm going to do it different. I've changed my mind. I'm going to do it ever so slightly differently to this. So let's just get rid of this for the moment, because what I'm going to do is, I had thought I was going to dig down, but what I think I'm going to do is dig up. So we'll do it slightly differently and have the collection system on the ground level. I'm going to go have a sleep and then I'll be back sorting it. Now I have got a zombie villager outside, and or at least I did have, because he just chased me. So I'm going to try and see if I can't cure the poor fella. I've just got to find him first, because the nearest village from here is a bazillion miles away, and actually it'd be quite useful to start to collect up a few villagers. Where are you? Where are you? I saw you. If you can't have despawned, I'll be properly disappointed if you've despawned. Where have you gone? There you are. Right, come to me, little mate, because I want you to... Let me just get rid of that creeper, because the creeper's going to get him away. There we go. So what I want to do is I want to create over here, because that's going to be in the way of the thing. Right, I want to create... I want to try and create... Come this way. Yeah, that's right. Come this way. Yeah, I know you're hitting me. Come this way. Right, so that didn't work, did it? Yeah, oh my goodness. I've got to get rid of you before... You die. That's it, right. So you come the other side of this, right? You come the other side of this. I'll start to build that up. Right, you keep coming. That's it. You keep coming, you keep coming. I'll come around this way. Your mate is going to get in my way properly. So I need to run away from him. Oh, no, we've got two. I've only got... Oh, no, I've only got one potion. I've only got one potion. And there's two of them. That's not what I wanted. Oh, no. I was really hoping... Mind you, it's a splash... I've only got one gapple, though. I've only got one gapple. Come this way. No, it didn't work. I'm only trying to block them in, because if I block them in, I can lob the potion at them with a relatively high level of confidence. Ah, come on now, for goodness sake. This is ridiculous. Come on, people. Come into here. No, 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 no. Come in here. Look, come in here. Right, no, don't go in there. Right, so come in here. No, come in here. Come into the thing. This isn't going to work, is it? Come in, come in, come in. Come in. See, now you're getting all... Now you're getting all doodah on me. Right, so if you come down this way now... Oh, is this not going to work? The fact there's two of you is just... Oh, no, now you got a mate. Now you got a mate. So let's get rid of you. Right, so I've killed you because you're in the way. I don't want to kill you, though. Right, so now you need to come here quickly before the sun comes up. Right, I'm just going to get this apple. No, that's not how it works. I need to come here. Oh, should I just give up? Because this ain't working at all, is it? He's just going to burn up. I need to zombie trap somehow. Right, come this way. Come this way. Don't burn. Don't burn. Oh, I'm so rubbish. He died. Oh, I'm gutted. I really, 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 really wanted to be able to cure him. There's two of them as well. What a shame. I'm going to have to work on how to do that, because I've never actually cured a zombie villager, which will be an interesting thing to try and do. But anyway, now, given that obviously now we've got daylight, I'm going to start to think about what I'm doing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do collection using rails, I think. So what I first off, have I got any... Right, so I didn't get any chests. This is bad preparation, Avo. Bad, bad, bad preparation. Come here. I hope that means more zombie villagers are going to start to pop up, because I'll be able to use them to make a little villager breeder. That would be quite cool. Right, where's? There they are. I got them up there, look. Right, so I'm just going to put those back in here. Night vision potions are not required at this time. Right, so I'm not doing a massive biggie, so I'm only going to do a single double chest worth, but I think that'll do me for now at least. And what we're going to do is we're going to dig down there and there. We're going to shove our double chest there, and then we're going to have that coming into there. Just going to use a single, or should I use a double hop? I'm going to use 2 hoppers there and there. That's right. So okay, now we're farming. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. I reckon that works all right. Why have I dug those out though? Do I need to dig those out? I don't even need to dig those out, do I? You complete prawn, Avomance. Right, so let's put those back, because what I want to do is I want to get my rails, and I want to put a rail there, and I want to come, let's come out to there. Is that enough? I reckon that's enough. We're then going to get a couple of powered rails, and we're going to shove one on that side, and one on that side. There we go. And then what we can do is we can get ourselves our wooden block, whack that there, and whack that there. So that's coming right to the edge of the road, which is not ideal, is it? Am I a fan of that? I'm not a fan of that. I think I'm going to have to bring it one in. I'm going to have to take out that chest. I'm going to have to shove the chest. Where's the chest gone? Am I going blind? There's the chest gone. Right, so I'm going to shove the chest in there like that. I'm then going to get rid of that and take that up and take that up. Get rid of that. That. Get my hopper. Shove it back in. Put in normal rail. Shove normal rail on top of that. And then where's the dirt? Dirt there and there. And powered rail. There we go. I know what I'm talking about. Eventually. Takes a while, but we get there in the end. So that's going to go to that end, and that's going to go to that end. I've then got my 2 levers. I'm going to shove one lever on there and turn it on. One lever on there and turn it on. Right, so that's where we're going to collect the bits and pieces. I've already shoved 5 hoppers in there by mistake. I'm half asleep, me, and I. Right, so that goes there all the way along like that. Perfect. Right, now I am happy. Then we're going to get our wood, because we're going to make this out of wood. I'm going to shove wood all along here like that, and so that can be where this is going to be where the water's going to live. So I'm going to need a double stack of wood behind like that, sort of making this a little bit on the fly. That comes up like that, and that comes up like that. Buckets of water in there and there. Don't fall in the water, you foolish man. Shove that in like that. There we go, all the way along. So I don't like the way that looks. That's not gonna. It's not gonna do. It's not. Doesn't matter. You're never gonna see it, so it's not a problem. Right then. Let's get. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, like that, and then yeah, whatever. Get my minecart with hopper and shove it on there. Right, so that's going to go backwards and forwards. We are laughing. I then want to get some glass. Now I've been smelting some glass because I've got another really good idea that come from actually a number of comments, which is really quite nice. I'm getting some ideas from a few people in the comments, which is absolutely brill. We're going to put glass there. Yeah, because actually I want to see that minecart. I do want to see it. So we're going to glass up the front of this. Like that. Do I want to... No, I'm just going to go and get my Silk Touch pick, because I don't want to waste the glass, because I'm going to need loads of it. Take that Silk Touch pick. That can come out. Get rid of that and that. We'll have those back. Right, okay, so now we're laughing because I didn't put the silk there. That's fine. We are coming around. I need to get access by coming in here. And la 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 la. I'm going to put a stopper on the end of that. We're going to have a row of wood across here. Yes, of course. A row of wood across there. This sand is still worthy. We're going to get my pistons. Put one there, there. All the way along. And of course I've run out of pistons. Oh, for goodness sake. Right, so I'm going to go and get some pistons. And I'm also going to get some observers. And I'll be back in a minute. So back up on top, just shoving in the last piston there. If I come back up behind, what we've got to do is we've got to get a block behind each and every one of these pistons, like that. Oh, but not like that. Let's just get rid of that one. There, and there. Perfectamundo. Right, and then get me send back up again on top of here, because on top of here we're going to have an observer. I made quite a lot of observers, but we want it so the little red bum is pointing in this direction, because we want the little redstone farts to come basically towards the back. And we don't care, in fact we don't remotely care if one of these fires, and as a result of one of these firing, everything fires. So we're not going to have to kind of mess around with different levels. We're literally just going to do that. And what then happens is if anything gets a block update, any of them get a block update, then all of the redstone goes up like that, you see, and off pops the thing. And that's fine. I'm quite comfortable with that as it happens. So then we can just plant up our sugarcane. That will grow very nicely in here. And then build up ourselves a wall. Oh, I've missed one. Don't miss one, mate. That's not what you want to do. Build yourself up a wall. All the way along here. Like that. And in fact, I might even go one higher. Just because I can. And then I'm going to get some slabs. And I'm just going to slab... Hang on. Where's the slabs? And for now, all I'm going to do is I'm just going to slab off the top. It will stop mobs from spawning on top, and I can, if I choose to, I can do a little bit more extra decoration on that at a later date. Put it all along here, completely enclosed, like that. Brilliant. And then this bit at the back here, really, well, I mean, we can pretty much do whatever we want on this bit at the back here. I'm gonna unsurprisingly, I'm going to go and get some more wood because I've not got nearly enough. Come around the back here. And that, I reckon, should be that. Should I have enough dark oak? Yes, I do. That, I reckon, should be that, because actually it's a really simple system. What I'm going to do, where's this? Did I even pick it up? Oh, I picked up the wrong blooming wood. For goodness sake. Right, have I got any more spruce? Please tell me I've got some more spruce. I've got 4 more spruce. Is that it? Oh, All right, we're gonna do with a spruce dark oak mix. It's going to be a very, very dark build, but that's all right. So we're going to come up there like that. That's actually big enough to spawn monsters in. I don't want that. And let's come around the outside this side as well and do it on here. Yep, here. Again, that's big enough to spawn monsters in, so we don't want that. Get rid of that. Is this what I want? Yeah, that'll be alright. Let's put this all the way across here. And then we can... got to do over here as well, look. And then we can build up, shove one on there. I think that might be alright, you know. I'm just going to get rid of those. But for now, I think we're probably okay. I do want to bring that overhang out. So let's get that. So this is me. The tongue is out again, people. The tongue is properly out. Please don't imagine it. It's not attractive. But I'm going to bring this out over the top to give a lip. And I think that will do perfectly. I'm leaving that open. One, because I can access the chest then, and two, because it doesn't really matter, does it? Let's face it. So that is my little sugarcane farm that's got 10 bits in it. I'm quite happy with that. What I'm probably going to do is, not today, is I'm probably going to make it double-sided, but for now, I think that is enough. That will do me for now. I'm quite comfortable with that. Let's just go and put these bits away. Actually, no, I want to go and see if I've got any more glass. I've got some thoughts. As I say, some subscribers, I'm dotting around all over the place here today, and some subscribers have come up with what I think is an absolutely superb idea. I properly like it. And it is to basically modify the inside. And the way we're going to modify the inside is, where's my glass? Hang on, where's my glass? We're going to put glass here, 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 and here, and I'm going to bring a rim all the way around to there, then there, and bring it all the way down like that. So that is where we're going to do our build, and basically this is going to be a fish tank. Yeah, I know, it's going to be a fish tank. So we need to sort out a bit more of the floor, don't we? Let's put you back in there. Where's my spade? So I want to sort out a little bit more of this floor, because this needs to be... I'm going to have red terracotta as the primary base, with dotting other bits and pieces around underneath or around the terracotta. But I think it'll make for quite a nice base for the fish tank. So I'm just going to make this floor so as it at least comes out. I still need to get a little bit more clay. I've not got quite enough clay to be able to do what I want to do. I am officially getting rid of that under there, because I can. That is going to be like that. Get rid of all of this around here. 1, 2, 3, and then all the way across. I have to put some extra light in here as well, because it is now, I think, probably in a couple of places going to be dark enough to spawn mobs, and that is not what I want in my life, I'll tell you that for nothing. Right, so let's just bring the glass down. So it's, I mean, it's not a huge fish tank, but actually as a fish tank inside someone's house, it's, I would say, fairly significant. Most people have a fish tank in the just close this off. Most people have a fish tank you know, on a sideboard or in a bedroom that is maybe a couple of feet long, or not even a couple of feet long, a little bit smaller than that. Today we're building a fish tank that is a bit bigger than that. So let's just... Oh, I've run out of glass on that one. So you see what we're trying to achieve here. I'm going to make an entrance so we can actually physically go into the fish tank, should we choose to. Right, so I've run out of glass there. Where's my glass? I'm nearly sorting stuff. I'm quite close to being sorted. Right, so I'm going to get more glass. I know I've got more glass. Where'd I put the glass? For goodness sake, man, where'd you put your glass? There's your glass! See, I knew what I was doing. I knew where it was all the time. Seriously, I did. And then I'm going to cover that up like that. Don't make any silly mistakes like that. And then here, we're going to put the entrance using a couple of signs just inside there so we can walk in and out. I think that's the way forward for that. We're going to put some light in the bottom of here, and that's going to be a fish tank. But what we're also going to do is we're going to come up and we're going to put the height of the fish tank so as it spans these two floors, because I think that'd be really cool. Almost there, all the way around. Come around the back of that. There, and there. And now we just need to really decide how high do we want to go. And I think if we go, you know, effectively so it's almost a sealed unit, that would be kind of cool. So we're going to just fill that up here. Oh, more glass, please. That there. There. Come on, around the back. Glass in there like that. Now, all we then need is a bit of glass that's level with that. I can then use that to build off of. We've got kind of edges of the tank exposed at either end, which we may or may not choose to block. I don't know. And now coming out. I just need to go and get a little bit more glass. Right, so let's finish off this tank and I'll be back when I've done a bit more. So we are nearly there actually. So I've built the glass right up to the ceiling height, so it's a completely encompassing thing. And inside I've already put one layer of blocks. I do need to put a water block there we go. Right, so what I'm now going to do is I'm going to place water. Now I could fill it up with kelp and get the kelp to grow up, but actually I've decided it's too much of a faff and I don't want to wait. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a water bucket there, pick it up and just literally do a row of water coming along this way. That was a bad shot, wasn't it? Which is going to give us water source blocks all the way. And then what I can do is if I just put one all the way along there like that, it should start, except I missed, it should start to bring those all the way down right to the end like that. Yep, so there we go. So now I've already done one there. I just need to do one there. One there. And so on and so forth. One there. And then just doing one at the end there should give me water source blocks all the way. So you see the pattern. Dead simple, actually. Far more simple than I thought it would be. Let's get this bit finished. I'll be back when I've done all of that. So we are out looking for some fish, and yes, I know all we're getting here looks like potentially salmon. So we're having a bit of a fish search. I know there are fishies around here somewhere. There are bound to be, aren't there? Let's face it, this much more, there's got to be some fish somewhere. There's some fish. I could see them. Yeah, I know it's salmon. It's not exactly what you'd put in a fish tank, but I will collect more. So thank you. I've now got 2 buckets of salmon, which I can go on to use for my little fishies. So let's get ourselves back to base. I actually love the torches. I genuinely love the torches now because they are such a beacon for me to be able to find my way home, especially given I've not actually got a beacon to find my way home. That it's actually I get lost less, which is a bit of a tongue twister, but I get lost less because I can see the beacons from a lot further than I can see my house. You get what I mean, yeah? So I'm really very, very happy with it. So let's come out here, close the door, there we go. Right, so I'm just going to lob, because I've already put some kelp in here, look, I'm just going to lob my fish in there. There you go, little fishy, it's your new home. And there's your mate. Look, you can have little fishy mates there. So that is the start of my aquarium. I've got to go and get maybe a little bit of coral. Maybe I'll put a bubble column in somewhere. I'll definitely need to go and get some tropical fish, I think. But I think all in all, that's going to make for a really interesting centrepiece for the house. It's quite big and oppressive, isn't it? So all of this stuff's got to go, clearly. We're going to have to reorganise the whole place. I need to finish the floor. Look, it's so close to finishing. And yeah, and I think that that actually works really, really well. Because it is only 2 blocks wide, you can actually see everything in it. And when 114, because I'm going to use default, I don't care what people say, I'm in default because then when I build something, you can see what I'm building. You can understand what block it is I'm using to build it. Whereas if I've got some texture pack, it might look a little bit weird and you'll know what it is. So I'm going to use default. I'm default loyal, if that's the right phrase. And when 114 comes along and we upgrade the server to 114, this glass will get more see-through and less of this liney stuff. And that will look absolutely fabulous. And if we want to walk in, we can say hello fishies, and we are done. That is a job well done, I reckon. So I'm going to wrap it up there actually, because we have done, not only have we done a little farm, but we've also put in an aquarium. I think that's enough for anybody, frankly. I'm tired, I need to go to bed. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. Next week is going to be a little bit more interesting, with it being Christmas and all that kind of malarkey. The alphas, we've got something planned. Whether it will be in next week's video or whether it will be a future video, I'm not entirely sure, but we've got something planned that we're going to share with you. It's possibly we're not going to share it until kind of around about the new year. We shall see. Anyway, if you've enjoyed the video, please do remember to slap that like button. It'd be great to know you're enjoying it, and I will keep on making them. Also, if you've not done it already, please do hit that subscribe button. It'd be great to see you in my sub club, and I look forward to seeing you in another video. You take it easy now. Bye.